Hi, I'm Brooks. I'm a health and wellness specialist here at Advantage Health at the SBS location. Today I'll be taking you through the Total Body 2 workout. It's building off the Total Body 1 that we did in the prior video. We'll be working through a series of lower body, upper body movements. You will need a set of dumbbells or items of similar weight for this workout. We'll be doing the same thing with 3 sets of 15 as we did in the prior video. Hey, it's Brooks again. Welcome to Total Body 2. I hope you enjoyed Total Body 1. We're building off of Total Body 1 with a couple different exercises. We're going to stick with the same warm-up, same cool-down. We're doing 3 sets of 15 again on the exception on the reverse lunges. We're going to do 8 each side on the reverse lunges, so a total of 16 on those. With that being said, we're going to go right into a warm-up again. We're going to do those big circles going forward. With these big circles, we're trying to gradually get into a smaller circle, warming up all these small muscles, getting some blood flow moving around in our shoulders, small circles. Once we hit a couple small forward circles, we're going to reverse direction right to the back. Going backwards, working from small to big. Really just trying to get some blood flow moving around in there. Good, now we're just going to do some crosses, alternating top to bottom. As you see, my right hand is going to go top, back to bottom. Big thing again here is last video, we're squeezing our back as well, getting the back warmed up. A couple more reps here. Getting our breathing in check, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, now we're going to walk into some knee hugs. If you need to sit down on a chair, feel free to really just open up these hips. I'm really trying to suck that up into my chest. Good, a couple more each side. Good, now we're going to do those hip swings again. Feel free to use a wall, use a chair in front of you. But we're just trying to get through that full range of motion on our hips. Couple more here. Good, now we're going to switch legs here. Working left to right, full range of motion. Reset yourself if you have to. Good, next one we're just going to do in front to back. So as we're warming up here, I'll go through the exercise. Here we're going to do a reverse lunge. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to do 8 each side. Right into standing calf raises. Feel free to hold on to the dumbbells or use the edge of the stairs to make it a little bit harder. Then we're going into shrugs. Shrugs into a staggered leg RDL. RDL into a row, finishing off some glute raises, and then 3 rounds of 15 of those. Good, we're just going to hit some squats again. We're going to hit 5. Doesn't have to be fast. We're just trying to get a full range of motion here. Hips out first. Trying to get that hip and knee joint almost parallel. If you need to use a chair as a reference point or use a chair to get down, feel free. Good, relax. That was more than 5. Hit a couple. We're just trying to get the hips engaged, try to get them warmed up so when we start working out, they're a little bit fired up and ready to roll instead of working from cold and no blood flow is moving in there. All right, last set here, 5 more, then we'll go right into the workout. Hips out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you need to grab a quick drink before we get rolling here, I'm going to grab a quick swig. With these reverse lunges, feel free to stay on one leg or alternate legs. I'll be alternating legs first round, and then I'll stay on the second one for the second round. In 3, 2, 1, with reverse lunge, we're stepping back, knee to the ground, coming back up, alternating legs. And if you can't get all the way down, go halfway if you can. or as deep as you feel comfortable. Good, halfway. Couple more here on each side. We're stepping backwards, keeping that heel on the ground. Last one on my left leg. Good, next one we're just gonna do some calf raises. Feel free to hold on to these dumbbells. Getting up on those toes as high as we can get. 15 of them. Side view here. I'm trying to get my heel up into the backside of my legs. As high as I can go, squeeze those calves. There's 10. And 15. Next movement, we're going to be doing shrugs. Arms hanging to the side, bringing our shoulders up, kind of trying to pinch our ears with our shoulders. There's 8. Side view here for the last 7. As I'm not rounding my shoulders forward, I'm trying to keep them straight to my side. And 15. Right. Elbows to the side, squeeze the back down. We're not rounding the back, keeping it nice and straight. 8. Here's 10. And 15. Shake out those arms if you need to real quick. Next one we're gonna do a staggered leg RDL. So we're gonna set up just like we do with an RDL, but we're gonna drop 1 foot back. My toe is directly behind my heel. We're focusing, my left foot is forward. We're focusing on that left hamstring. Coming down, pushing that butt to behind you. Should feel a nice deep stretch in that front leg. Right back up. Push that hip out. 1 more. Good, switch. So my right foot is forward, my left foot is right behind my heel, directly behind me. Pushing my hips out, feel that stretch in the backside of our hamstring, right back up. Six, 2 more. Good, we're gonna be right on the ground. We're gonna do some glute raises. I'm not gonna put a dumbbell. If you wanna make it a little bit harder, you can put a dumbbell across your hips. Biggest thing is though, trying to push those hips up to the ceiling and squeeze that butt at the top. There's 8. Three more. 3, 2, 1. And relax. We got 30-second break here before we start repeating that whole series. We got 1 down, 2 to go. All right, 3, 2, 1, reverse lunges. So coming back up, same leg, there's 2. 6, 2 more. Good, now we're gonna switch legs. 2, I'm driving through my front leg off the heel. 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. Now we're gonna go right into those calf raises. I go a side view here, right to the tippy toes. There's 5. If you want to use the edge of a stairs to get some more depth onto these calf raises, feel free. Or if you have plyo boxes at home. There's 10, 5 more. 14, 15. Good, we're going right into those shrugs here. Again, try to pinch your shoulders into your ears. Side view for the 5th one. Again, I'm not rounding too far forward with these, I'm straight off to the side. 9, 10. It's kind of like when someone asks you something you don't know. You go, I don't know. Bring those shoulders up. 13, 14, and 15. Run right into those rows now. 1, 4, and 5. There's 10. 14 and 15. Again, now we're going off in those staggered leg RDLs. Kind of like we're doing an RDL, one foot drops back. We're focusing on one leg. My left leg is forward. I'm focusing on that one. 8 of them. Push that hip out, deep stretch in the hamstring, and up. 6, 7, and 8. Switch feet. Not too far behind you. Like I said, that toe should be right in line with that back heel. 4, 5, 3 more. 8. Off to the ground for our glute raises. I'll have a dumbbell across my hips this time. Try to get it onto that hip bone, just below it, so it's not grinding on your hip bone. 3, 2, 1. Hips up, squeezing that butt at the top. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab a quick drink, get that heart rate down, wipe the sweat off. Let's prepare for the last final round of 15. Again, getting that heart rate down, filling that belly with air. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 20 seconds here. Last round of reverse lunges here. Feel free to alternate legs or stick to one leg. I'm going to stick with one leg this last round. And 3, 2, 1. 8 of them. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. 5, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Right in those calf raises. At this point, if your grip feels like it's failing, you don't have to hold on to the dumbbells. There's 4. Get on those tippy toes, get those calves nice and squeezed at the top. 5 more. Good, right into those shrugs. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it at the top. And there's 5. And I'm not pushing my neck forward when I'm doing these. I'm trying to keep my neck nice and straight. Five more. Last one, and right into that row, 15 of them. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, back down. Breathing out, breathing in. There's 8. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going right into those staggered leg RDLs. Starting off with my left foot. Should feel in the left backside of my leg. Hips out. Good. We're not squatting down. We're pushing and hinging at the hips. 4, halfway. 1 more. Good. Switch feet. Six, 7, 8, right to the ground. We're going to do those glute raises. Weight across the hips, preferably not on the hip bone. Push it away if it's grinding on your hip bone. 3, 2, 1, up to the top. Squeeze that butt. Hold for a second. Back down. 2. And there's 10. 5 more. One. And relax. Time for a cool down. Grab a quick drink. While we get ready for this cool down, we'll be doing the same cool down as Total Body 1 if you watch that video. Biggest thing is getting that heart rate down and recovering. So first one we're gonna do is pull that across here. I'm not twisting my body. Hips are staying square in front of me, and I'm just pulling across my body. Switch other arm. Switch. Focusing on our breathing here. If we're breathing fast and hard, that means our heart rate hasn't come down at all. That means we need to take nice, deep, slow breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Switch arms one last time here. And relax, we're just going to start swinging our arms top to bottom, kind of what we did during the warm-up. Alternating top to bottom, get the blood flow, keep it moving in our shoulder and arms and back. Blood flow helps recovery. Good, 10 more seconds here. And relax, we're gonna be in that hip flexor lunge position. So lunge, again, rule of thumb is same leg, same elbow, trying to get it to the ground here. It's okay if we round our back. We're working on mobility. We're not lifting anything heavy up. Again, trying to get that elbow down to the ground on the inside of our heel. Should be feeling it all through the inside of our leg. Switch legs. And like I said, in total body one, it's perfectly normal if you're not as flexible on one side compared to the other. It's usually a dominant thing. I'm right hand dominant. Good, and let's go back to the other leg one more time. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in here, getting our heart rate down, recover from a workout. And relax one more time on that right side or opposite side if you started on the right. Biggest thing is we don't want our heel coming off the ground when we're doing this. The heel should be planted. And like I said, some people might only get right here, but that's something that we can work on to get depth here and get more flexibility on the inside and our whole hip girdle. And relax. Well, that concludes Total Body 2. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed Total Body 1 and Total Body 2. And as always, stay safe and healthy, guys.